What's up, everyone? It's Vic. I'm going to do a quick review of the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that just premiered on Netflix. Um, Let me just say, I canceled Netflix a while back. I'll get it here and there and binge watch it, and I binge watched Cobra Kai, got rid of it, but then I saw the Texas Chainsaw commercial. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to pick it up again. So was it worth $19.99? I'd have to say yes. And the first 2/3 of this movie, wow. I mean, it looked fantastic. Uh, the 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 gore and everything was good, and it was impressive. It rivaled the new Halloween Kills, which was possibly my favorite Halloween movie. I mean, it was almost perfect there as far as a Halloween movie can go. So, wow, I mean, the cinematography was fantastic in this Leatherface movie to begin with, or Texas Chainsaw. So, yeah, I was sitting here very impressed, very impressed. And then the last third of the movie happened. So I was starting out like, wow, just, yeah. And then I was like, wow, yeah. I'm like, I don't know who, if it was the same people that wrote this thing from beginning to end. Maybe they thought, well, look at all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Are we going to try to outdo them? Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. But the last third was just... wow. It was bad. I mean, it was just stupid. Just really stupid. I mean, I'm not going to get into spoilers. But, I mean, I can think high tension. I think of high tension when I think of this movie. High tension was just an amazing movie, and then the end happened. So I'm like, I tell people if they want to see that one, just turn it off about 15 minutes before it ends and make up your own ending, and then it's a fantastic flick. This one, I'm like, yeah, turn it off with about a half hour left and make up just anything, and it's a good flick. But overall, I mean, the effect, some of the gore effects, there's one in particular with the guy's face that was just kind of not the best either. But other than that, I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna definitely I'm sure it'll come out eventually on hopefully 4K, and I'll definitely be adding it to my collection. I've got way worse Texas Chainsaw movies out there, that I have, and this, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still entertaining for what it is. I'm I can see how I've heard that the test screenings rated this movie really shitty, and I was wondering why when I was watching it, and then I saw the end, and I can understand. But as a fan of the Halloweens and the Friday the 13th and all that, I enjoyed the shit out of this anyway. So was it a perfect movie? No, the end was really bad, really bad. But overall the gore was fantastic, and I like, the characters weren't too bad. I mean, they weren't, as, I don't know. It was pretty good. I mean, they didn't make the conservative people just out to be just pathetic, stupid, racist, horrible people, which is surprising for Hollywood nowadays. So, overall, it was pretty good. Like I said, for what it is, on the enjoyment meter, for me, even with the horrible ending, the first 2/3 were great. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. In reality, is this a good movie?